Hi, my name is Shelley Seidel. I'm 54 years old and I'm a registered nurse. I live in Billings, Montana, and I am a nurse manager for Dialysis Clinic Incorporated. I manage a 40-station dialysis unit, and I also take care of my elderly mother.
What is this?
This is what I normally eat in a day.
Everything for the entire day.
Yeah, so I start out with coffee, that cold brew with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And then usually I snack at work on a protein shake and some pecans sometimes. And then I either, at work I either eat an egg and a whole avocado, or eat a half an avocado and 2 eggs. And then usually on the way home from work, I snack on the pickles. And then in the evening I come home and I really want a glass of wine, so I have a glass of wine. And then I have chips and salsa and cheese. And then usually I'm full.
Well, I calculated out your needs, and it recommended around 1,500 calories for you.
Oh, okay.
This whole meal plan that you have going on here is only about 1,063 calories a day. So, can you guess what's underneath this green rag here? Do you have any idea what might be telling me something about your diet status?
No.
No idea.
It looks like a candle.
It's not.
Okay.
So, here. Let's reveal the secret ingredient here.
Oh.
It's an energy drink.
Yeah.
So what do you think that tells me?
Well, there's no calories in those.
No. Here's the thing, though. You drink these quite often.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So you're going to an energy drink. What do you think that tells me? Looking at this diet and the calories.
That I need more energy.
Yeah, you're not getting your energy from your food. You're getting it from this. I mean, for goodness sakes, there's a parental advisory on the side.
It has
That's how much
in it. Yeah, well,
That's
I
how
know
much
it's not. I
caffeine's in
need
that.
to. Yeah.
Have you heard of batch cooking? Are you familiar with it?
I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
So where you cook a lot of one thing that you can utilize in several different meals throughout the week.
Yeah.
So it's easier to prepare. Is that something you'd be willing to try?
Sure.
Batch cooking is a form of meal preparation and planning in which you cook a large amount of one ingredient for use in several different recipes. For this video, we cooked an entire package of chicken thighs, which were marinated in a savory sauce comprised of Worcestershire sauce, coconut aminos, honey, salt, pepper, and lemon juice. The result is a mildly sweet flavor that can pair with many different flavor profiles. To incorporate more vegetables in your diet, it really is as simple as buying whole vegetables, although frozen or canned can also suffice if that is all that is available. Where many people fall short is actually taking the time to prepare these ingredients for when you do want to cook them. I find it helpful to chop up all my vegetables and store them ready to cook right after I purchase them. You can cube them, julienne them, halve them, or even cut them into little hearts. You can then store them to cook at a later date, or cook them all at once for convenient ready-to-eat meals for during the week, as we will do now. To create the marinade for the vegetables, I always make sure to have some amount of olive oil present. From there, I am able to choose to add from a wide variety of different sauces, such as soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, honey, as well as lime and lemon juice, just to name a few. To your liquid, you can then add whatever seasonings you like. I find salt, pepper, garlic, and onion is a great base to start out with for most dishes, and adding on from there. If you're completely lost on what seasonings to include, you can always use pre-made spice mixes inspired by different cuisines from around the world. You can then add your marinade to your vegetables and make sure they are all evenly covered. Here we are preparing 3 different types of vegetables, so we have separated them by making boats out of aluminum foil. We have spicy fajita vegetables, Italian herbed Brussels sprouts and beets, as well as squash with tarragon and French lavender. I typically set my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit and check on the vegetables every 15 minutes until they've reached the desired texture. I cook the chicken at the same temperature, but it usually takes about 40 minutes to reach an internal temperature of 165 degrees. You can also include ready-made rice to add whole grains to your meal. Once all of your ingredients are done cooking in the oven, you can take them out and plate them and add any sort of garnish that you desire. I like to plate the end result directly into Tupperware for easy transport to work or school.
So you're pretty excited to try these meals, aren't you?
I'm super excited.
So you're happy with how things went with this batch cooking experiment?
Absolutely, yeah.
So you think the time and the money investment was worth it?
Oh, absolutely.
And it wasn't taking too much time out of your weekend either?
No.
And even for a nurse manager who takes care of her elderly mother.
Yes. Wish I could get my mom to eat chicken. Yes, it's doable.